Hey everyone, welcome back to another Rennervate gameplay episode. I'm one of your hosts, Doug Coleman, and I'm here today with Mona Morsi, about to play some Harry Potter trading card game. It seems like we got a Snape versus Snape lineup for you guys. Should be interesting.
Oh yeah, the good stuff. Snape versus Snape.
Heck yeah. How are you doing, Mona?
I'm doing great, man. Excited to play some games. Just looking for some dice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got these like heavy duty metal dice when I was traveling, which was pretty cool. It was
Oh, those are sweet.
yeah, we were at this like Christmas market and there was this guy who was just banging them out, this like blacksmith there, and I was like, I will take a few of those. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Speaking of dice, would you want to call it as far as evens or odds?
I will do even.
It rolled off, but it is a 2, so it's your go.
All right. Give this a nice little. And then. Seven, and then I'll draw for my first. So let's see. First act.
One
What's
thing
that?
I just want to say before we get started, since we're both playing the same character, only one of us needs to read it. But for anybody new that's watching our videos and doesn't know much about Professor Severus Snape, he's a unique Slytherin healing wizard. Once per game, you may shuffle up to 7 non-healing cards from your discard pile into your deck and provides 1 potion power. So, yeah, just wanted to get that in there before I forgot.
Yeah, good call. First action, second action, and sorry for the light kind of beaming down there.
No worries. Sounds good. I'll draw for turn. First action is a lesson. Second action is a lesson. Over to you.
All right. Draw to start. First action, I'll draw. Second action, I'll play a lesson.
Okay. Draw. First action, I'll draw. Second action, I'll play a lesson. Over to you.
Draw to start. First action, and second action, I'll play Marble Gargoyles. And Marble Gargoyles says, when Marble Gargoyle does damage to your opponent, if he or she doesn't have any creatures in play, it does 3 more damage to him or her. So it does 2, but if you don't have any creatures, it's going to do a total of 5.
Nice. Yeah, I love that card.
Yeah.
I'll draw for turn. Kind of putting the pressure on for me to get a creature out. So, first action, I'll play a black bat, dealing 2. And, second action, I will draw. And I'll take 2.
Yep. I'll draw to start. All right. First action, I will play a Slytherin Serpent, which is going to do 3 each turn.
Okay, yep.
And second action, I'm going to play a Potions Project.
Ooh,
Your opponent takes damage until he or she discards a total of 2 cards from his or her deck.
There's 1. Oh, you're getting me good. 2. I think that was at least like 5 or 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
That was a good one. All right, I'll draw for turn. Did you do the damage from the bat?
I'm sorry, I didn't. Thank you. I was trying to fix this light here. I don't love that glare, but
It's all good.
it'll be all right. Yeah.
First action, I'll play another black bat, and second action, I will draw. And over to you.
I'll draw to start.
Oh wait, and I take how much now? It's 4 or no, 6?
It's 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Yeah, all right. First action, I'm going to play Stream of Flames, and let's see, do 3 damage to your opponent. You may also choose a creature and play and do 3 damage to it. So I'll do 3 to you and get one of the black bats.
Very nice.
And then second action, I'm going to play... I'm not going to play that, sorry. Let's see. I don't really want to play this card because I feel like it's going to benefit you.
Oh, a location?
Yeah, gosh. That's one of the things, though. This here, viewer, is one of the many philosophical thoughts that you have to really make in like a second, because you're like, well, it could... I'm just going to do it. All right. So I'm going to play Slytherin Common Room. It is a location, and it says, before each player's turn, he or she counts the number of Slytherin cards he or she has in play and does that much damage to his or her opponent. So this is a Slytherin card. Professor Snape is a Slytherin card, and my Slytherin Serpent is a Slytherin card. And Doug, you have Snape as well, so yeah.
Yep. That is funny. I was thinking, because you are tricolor, I was wondering if it was Gringotts, because that's another one where it benefits both players, and it's like, should I even ever play this?
Yeah, and I think, and I forgot to say at the beginning, this actually is the edited deck that Chris introduced to me. Christopher, we've been chatting a lot on Instagram. He's a super nice guy. He's been playing the game with his family since he was a kid, and he introduced the Snape deck, and we talked about that. So if you haven't checked out that video, go ahead and do that. But this is the edited version, so I'm just kind of giving it a go. And I think the reason that he chose this as opposed to maybe Wand Shop is because there's more Slytherin cards in play.
That makes perfect sense. Yep.
Yeah, but all right, all on you.
Okay, I will draw for turn. 2 damage from the bat.
Yep, you got it.
I will... Oh, and 3 damage from Snape because of the common room?
Oh, yeah, the extra. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the extra one there.
So, I think my first action... This all feels crazy. I'm going to play a potions dungeon to replace this common room. Whenever a potion lesson, yours or your opponent's, is discarded from play, put it into its owner's hand. So that is a good card to have out. And then my second action will be to play a potions lesson. And over to you, and I take 5.
Yep. First action, I'm going to play a lesson. Second action, I'm going to play Stupefy and do 5 damage.
Yep, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There goes another dungeon. Some good cards. Alright, I will draw for turn. That does...
We'll take 2.
First action, I will play a Self-Stirring Cauldron. To play this, discard 2 of your lessons. These will go back to hand because of the potion dungeon. Nice. And you get 1 more action the turn you played this card. So I still have 2 actions total.
Very cool.
One of those will be to play a lesson. This is tricky. The other will be to play a Welsh Green Dragon. To play this, discard 2 of your Magical creatures. Those will get discarded. And I deal 6 damage from playing the dragon.
Cool.
And that's my whole turn, and over to you, I take 5.
Alright, draw to start. Alright. First action, I'm going to play Backfire. Do 5 damage to you.
Yep.
Second action, I'm going to play Bruisewort Bomb, which is a healing spell. Shuffle up to 5 non-healing cards from your discard pile into your deck. So let me do that.
Yep.
All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to shuffle those back in here.
Nice.
All right. Over to you, and I'll take 8, is it?
Yes, 6 and 2. I drew for turn. Before I do my actions, I am going to use Snape's ability here.
Cool, that's fair.
So shuffle up to 7 non-healing. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright, so those are going to go back in here. This is my discard pile. Alright. So first action. I'm going to play a potions project. Damage until you discard 2 lessons.
1, 2.
Oh, very nice.
I'm surprised at that, to be honest.
How many cards do you have in hand? Well, actually, I can't play the card that's on my mind, but I'm just curious.
2.
Okay, so that would not be helpful anyway. Then, second action, I will just play a lesson. Over to you, and I take 5 still. Alright.
Yep, I'll draw to start.
Didn't mean to flip that.
Alright, so I drew to start. Let's see. First action, I'm going to play Silver Unicorn Horn. It's an item. When you play this card, put up to 2 non-healing cards from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck in any order. So let me do that.
Nice. I don't see that one get played too much. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. All right. In any order. And then it says you may use an action and discard this card from play to shuffle up to 6 non-healing cards from your discard pile into your deck. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my second action, discard it, and then I'm going to shuffle 6.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and and actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna use my Snape. Just a
Yeah,
bunch of healing here, so I'm gonna
totally.
do my 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. So now it's over to you, and I take 8.
Correct. What do I want to do here? First action, I'll play Malevolent Mixture. I have to put these 2 lessons, discard them, but they go back to hand because of the dungeon. Deal 10 damage to opponent or creature. I'll do the 10 to you.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't think there's much else I can do. I will. Ooh, drawing is like killing myself. I'll play a lesson for my second action, and over to you. I will take 5.
Draw to start. First action, I'll play Stupefy.
Oh, that's game. Yep. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. GG.
Got it.
The Battle of the Snapes.
Yeah, man, seriously. I did a lot of healing that last one, but it was, I guess that's a good thing, the way that it was kind of built. But yeah, that was like what, 7, like 14, 15 cards or something?
Yeah, no, that was sick. The unicorn horn, that's what I mean. That was kind of, I've slept on that card. I thought that was pretty slick how not only are you putting the 2 at the bottom of the deck, you're also healing a little bit. But yeah, I do have, I think, the Burning Bitterroot Bombs in here, but not that much else to heal, so I was just gonna bank on Severus's ability, and I did a little bit early on, but you were pretty much kicking my butt at that point.
Yeah, it's wild. Like, I like both of these decks that he has, actually. Like, even the first one without adding the charms cards and stuff. Like, I dig it. Like, I have to have Proxy, Slytherin Common Room, so I probably wouldn't be able to have both decks. So I was going to kind of get a feel for which one I liked more, but and make any adjustments. But I mean, so far they're both really cool. They're both really
Absolutely.
good.
Yeah, I really like the Slytherin Common Room, like tribal thing. But again, yeah, it kind of does in a matchup like this where you have somebody, your opponent has Slytherin cards, that could be an issue. But honestly, no, because the only real Slytherin card that I can think of off the top of my head is Snape. I don't know if I have too much else in here, so.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, it might do me like an extra damage or something like that. But hopefully at that point I'm doing more damage then and then it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But
Well, and I'm also thinking I was just lucky that I had the potions dungeon when I had it and enough to pay for it, because if I didn't, when I passed to you, you're dealing like 9 damage with just this common room alone. So yeah, there's definitely that's a cool deck.
yeah, definitely really cool. I love tricolor decks too. The only other tricolor deck I have, I actually found on Pojo.com,
Yeah.
and it's a Hooch starting character, so it's got Quidditch, but then it's also Transfiguration and creatures. So really cool deck.
I love that. That's what I mean. I don't think I've really ventured out trying a tricolor deck, but I'm going to have to give it a whirl one of these days.
Yeah. All right, and you'll go first, so
Yes.
whenever you're ready.
All right, I will draw for turn. I guess we're going to start off the evil way. 2 actions to play. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. For some reason, certain adventures are like, you have to have a certain number of lessons in play. This one, we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, for our listener that may not know, effect, your opponent can't use actions to play any cards except lesson cards. To solve, your opponent uses actions to play lesson cards 3 times. They don't need to be one right after the other. And your reward will be, your opponent may put any number of lesson cards from his or her hand into play.
Sounds good. I will draw to start. First action, I'll play a lesson. Second action, I'll play a lesson. Yep. Over to you.
Cool. I will do the same. First action lesson, second action lesson. Over to you.
Okay. Cool. I will draw to start. First action, I'll play a lesson and solve that adventure. I won't take the reward.
Okay.
And then I will draw. Over to you.
Okay. First action, lesson. Second action, black bat for 2. And over to you.
Draw to start. First action, lesson. Second action, I will play a potions project.
Yep. Oh gosh. 3, 4. There's 1, 2. All right. That did some work.
All right. Over to you, and I'll take 2.
Yep. I'll use my first action to draw. Second action for a lesson. Over to you.
Draw to start. First action, I'll play Stream of Flames. 3 damage to you and the black bat.
Yep.
And then second action... No, I don't want to do that just yet. Second action, I'll draw.
Okay.
Over to you.
I'll draw. First action, I'll potions project for up until 2. There's 1.
You're getting me back.
Oh, wow.
2.
Yep, okay. And then second action, I'll draw. Over to you.
Draw to start. First action, I'll play a lesson. Second action, I'm going to play a unicorn.
Okay.
To play this card, discard one of your charismatical creature lessons from play. You get 1 more action on each of your turns, including the turn you play the unicorn.
Love that card.
So I'll discard that. And then, what will I do? I might as well. I'll just play a burning a brews or a bomb right now and just shuffle 5 non-healing cards back into my deck.
You got it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate when my cards are out of order. It's one of my biggest pet peeves when playing.
You mean like the orientation?
Like they're
the
orientation.
And this is like that? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, oh my god. It's I want to throw up every time it happens.
That's what is nice about these card sleeves I have, like the Slytherin house symbol. Like I'll see when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm kind of OCD too, where I'll like correct it.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing. And I sometimes don't know how it happens, because I feel like I'm pretty good about, putting them into the discard pile like that, but who knows?
Yep.
I'm gonna shuffle these good, and then I'll. All right. So that was my 3 actions, I believe.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I think this is the only move that makes sense for me. I'll use both actions for another Caught by Snape and pass
Cool.
turn.
All right, draw to start. First action, I'll draw. Second action, I'll draw. Third action, I will draw.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. I will use both actions to play Potion Lessons and Over to You.
Okay, draw to start. I'm gonna check out my discard pile really quick. Okay, shouldn't be an issue. First action, I'll draw. Second action, I'll play 1 lesson,
Okay.
and then I'll draw for the third. Over to you.
All right. I'll draw for turn. First action, I'll play Owl Post to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Second action, I'll play a Black Bat for 2.
Nice.
And over to you.
All right, draw to start. First action, I'll draw. Second, I'll draw. Third, I'll play the second lesson.
You got it.
Over to you, and I'll take 2.
First action, I'll play a Potions Project.
Nice. 1, 2.
Oh my god, that was nice on your end.
Yeah, but that sucks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for the adventure, I totally get it. That's what I mean. This deck, if it works out this way, it's kind of like evil, but the last game.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Second action, I'll play Potions Dungeon, and over to you.
Cool. Draw to start. First action, I'll play a lesson, and I'll solve that Snape. I won't take the reward.
Okay.
Let's see. Second action. Second and third, I'll play 2 Stupefy and do 10 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to, let's see.
7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll use my Snape and shuffle in 7.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay. I played one. I played those 2, so I'm done. That's on you now.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
take my 2.
Bookmark. All right. I think my first action is to play a River Troll. So to play this, discard one of your Care Magical creatures. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still. Okay, good. Second action, I will play a Burning Bitterroot Balm. To play this, discard a potions, but this goes back to hand to heal 10 non-healing. And while I'm doing it, I'll also do Snape. So that'll be 17.
Okay.
Let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cool. So this gets shuffled back in. So that was my first action. My second action will... Or wait, no, that was both my actions. Sorry, didn't I not just play this troll? Yeah, I did. So I played the troll, and then I did the healing. So that's your turn, and yep.
Okay. All right, I'll draw to start. How many cards are in your hand?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to play Farm's Exam. Your opponent discards his or her hand, then he or she may draw any number of cards.
Okay, I will... Any number. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is. You should draw the whole deck.
I know, right? Just auto lose. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
All right. My second action, I'm going to play a Backfire and do 5 damage to you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
And then I'm going to do my third action with that unicorn. I'm going to play... Let's see. I'm going to play Bundimum Ooze. So your opponent chooses one of his or her creatures or items in play and discards it, then he or she takes damage equal to its printed power cost.
Alright, I will lose my black bat and take 4 damage.
Okay. And how much damage does that troll do?
It does 4 damage per turn, 3 health.
Okay. Alright, so that's all me. Over to you, and I'll take my 4.
Okay, cool. This is getting spicy. First action, I will play a Potions Project.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, so lucky. Second action, I will play another Troll, but I have to discard a lesson.
Okay.
Over to you.
Draw to start. First action, I'll play a Slytherin Serpent. Second action, I will play... what was the health on your troll?
3.
Okay. So I'm going to play a Stream of Flames and do 3 damage to you and get rid of one of those trolls.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play a Bruisewort Bomb for that third action and shuffle 5 back into my deck, non-healing.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I think it's over to you.
Okay.
I'll take 4.
Yep. First action, I'll play a potion lesson. Second action, I'll play a potions project.
1, 2.
Nice. And over to you. And I take 3 from the snake.
Yep, draw to start. You take 3. First action, I'll play backfire and do 5.
Okay.
Second action, I'll do another 1.
Okay. Getting down to the wire.
Okay, I'll just put you out of your misery and do a this project.
Oh yeah, you got me. Yep, I could only fulfill the 1. GG.
Nice. All right.
Dude, that deck is something special.
This deck is wild.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, Chris, if you're watching, good job. This is awesome.
Gonna have to see what can actually go head to head with it, or what would be extra cool is to build the same deck and do like a mirror match. But that's pretty sweet, Chris.
Yeah, super cool. And what's cool is like I mentioned, like Chris has been playing the game with his family, his uncle and his cousins and stuff since he was a kid. So, it's one of those like still loves the game, still loves playing it, still loves building decks and all that stuff. So it's really cool to just see somebody who's still passionate about it, after all this time. So
heck yeah, you love to hear that, and that's us. We're trying to keep the magic alive, so to speak.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, thank you for watching.
Gotta keep it going. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think of these decks, and if you have any suggestions or you want to see a specific deck be played or any combination of cards, let us know, and I'd be happy to build something. I know Doug would be happy to play against it, so just keep us posted.
Absolutely.